Hey everyone. We have had some hardships. Today is my first day for a while without the fever, so it's really nice to be out. And we were so unlucky that Tuva got the fever as well. After I have had it for 4 days, so she's now inside with 39 degrees of fever. And with my usual luck, it has been the winter's finest days this week. And as you probably can guess, we haven't done anything really productive. Before I got sick, I was up in the village cutting down some trees there for this porch and front room. The shorter logs that we need. But they are still in the forest since we haven't been able to get them out of there when I was sick. Or still am, I guess, but hopefully no more fevers now. And another sad thing happened. I have always wanted to. I have dreamt of having a drone to get those drone shots when we are out skiing on the mire and show how it looks with all these forests. And so this Christmas I got some money from my family and we ordered a drone when we had some money. So the first couple of weeks I was just training, seeing how it was to fly with the drone and learning and doing some test shots, and we got way too many roosters. And they are happy to be out, I guess. Anyway, we ordered a drone and I trained a lot and just learned how to fly, and then this happened. I was looking for that drone from morning almost till sundown. That was about 5 hours or something. I ran around, skiing around in the woods. First I was just, okay, I gotta find it. I followed, I held the console in my hand, and there was this GPS point when it was last seen. I didn't know it was a bird at this time. I just thought it had crashed or I hit a tree that I didn't see. So I just followed the GPS, and after an hour or so I figured out it was showing me wrong all the time. So I had run around in the forest in a circle, way off. And I was super sweaty and tired, and I went home and I studied the really bad Google Earth or Google satellite picture that is over this area. I don't know why it's so bad, but it is, I guess. When we live in the middle of nowhere like this, Google doesn't care about this place. But I could figure out some shapes in the bad picture, and then I took some flight photos from another service and layered them, and I could figure out where the drone was laying approximately, if the drone GPS was showing correctly. I didn't want to trust it anymore. But I had to try something. So I went out with the skis after that and just went around all over the place, back and forth, where I at last had seen it, or where the GPS said it should be at last. And I watched around all the highest trees, nothing. I watched everywhere, nothing. And then Tuva came home, and she came and started to help me. And after we had almost given up, I just stood there and watched, and Tuva came skiing towards me, and she saw this little hole, and there was no trees around, and she found it. So I took it in and dried it up, took all the snow away, put it in a bag with rice on top of on a heater up in the village. And strangely enough, nothing seems to be wrong with it. So a little bit of my hopes got up, and then it was this morning, this really beautiful morning. I had 39 degrees Celsius fever, but I couldn't miss this morning. So I took out the drone, and this was the first flight after the crash. I had been on the internship and in the school, so I hadn't had the time to fly it just more than just test, okay, it works, and then down again. So this time I took it up in the air, and it was so beautiful. and it seemed to work. I was all the time thinking this is too good to be true, and it was. It totally crashed when the return to home function got activated on the drone. It just so I guess that's the only drone shots you're gonna see from here, because it's gonna be a long time before I can afford a new one. Hopefully yesterday was my last day with fever. Today is Friday, I think. So I just got 2 days still at home, taking care of the animals, and hopefully Tua will recover as much as she need to be able to take care of the animals so I can go back to school. It's a really interesting week next week, so I don't want to miss it. The log that I was working with, it's still laying in the forest. Haven't been able to move that. I have just been laying in the bed, as you can imagine. Well, I guess that's what I wanted to say, so you know something at least. Haven't been able to do anything productive. So a couple of days ago it started to be plus degrees and the snow was starting to melt, and the snow came down from the roof, and it feels like spring in the air. Really weird. In the middle of February. It was such a beautiful day with the snow on the trees and everything. So when I took out the drone, it was with the goal that now this is the time, no more training. This is the time that I'm going to try to get some really nice shots of the snow-covered trees and everything. If anyone knows or can guess what the bird was, I'm gonna show you these pictures of the wing again, and if you can guess what the bird is, please tell me in the comments. Well, I guess that's what I wanted to say with this vlog. Nothing much this time, but a lot of hardships and a very, very expensive drone footage. Hope you all have been well, not like us. Tuva says hi as well. We are very thankful for the new patrons we have gotten since last time. Maybe with your help we can afford a new drone sometimes. Or fix this one if it's fixable. I don't know. I need to contact the company. Otherwise I was pretty happy with it. But now it's broken. That's it for this vlog. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.